Welcome back, guys. My name is Patrick. This is the Fanatic Rundown, and unfortunately, the good times can't keep on rolling today. The Edmonton Oilers had a 2-1 lead going into the third period, but the Columbus Blue Jackets took the game over a 4-goal third period. The Blue Jackets walk away with a 5-2 victory over the Edmonton Oilers today, and I don't want to say the Oilers played terrible today, because they didn't. It was a strong game. The Oilers outshot the Blue Jackets 35-31. They were leading 2-1 going into the third period, so this wasn't a terrible game for the Oilers overall, but as I've said many times throughout the year, they just really lacked that killer instinct today. The Oilers are a better team than the Columbus Blue Jackets. There's just no two ways about it. But today, the Columbus Blue Jackets ended up being the better team because the Oilers didn't come into this game the way they've come in against the Colorado Avalanche lately, the way they've come in against the Dallas Stars. They had a strong start. Evander Kane with his 21st goal of the season, beautiful shot over the shoulder of Elvis Merzlikins, gave the Oilers a 1-0 lead, and the Oilers came out strong, were playing well, and this looked like another game the Oilers were going to probably have in the books, but Columbus does come back and tie it before the end of the first, so it's 1-1 heading into the second. Leon Draisaitl with the lone goal in the second period on the power play for the Oilers. Another signature one-timer for Draisaitl, beautiful feed across the ice from Connor McDavid. McDavid had 2 assists today. With his 2 assists, Connor moves up to 118 points on the year, a brand new career high. So another amazing year for Connor, just continues to prove he's the best player in the league. Like I said, Evander Kane with 21 goals on the year now, so Evander Kane is going to get paid. Hopefully the Oilers can be the team that pays him because he's got great chemistry with Connor McDavid. He's been a huge help to the Oilers this season. One of the key factors along with head coach Jay Woodcroft and assistant coach Dave Manson in turning this team around, putting the team in the playoff spot that they currently find themselves in. The Oilers did have the opportunity to lock in home ice advantage today, so that's why this loss is a little bit more disappointing, especially with a lead going into the third period. The Oilers have the Pittsburgh Penguins on Tuesday, which won't be an easy matchup, and then San Jose and Vancouver to close out the year, so 3 more opportunities for the Oilers to lock in that home ice advantage, but at least we do have the playoff spot clinched, so that's ultimately the most important thing of all. But the Oilers would obviously definitely love home ice advantage in the first round of the playoffs. Still looking like their first round opponent is going to be the Los Angeles Kings, but nothing is settled yet, so the Oilers have to keep on forging forward here. They have that playoff spot locked in, but there's definitely still things to play for. Leon Draisaitl's at 55 goals on the year, just 3 back of Auston Matthews, I believe. So obviously you'd love to see Leon Draisaitl try and pass Auston Matthews. It's a tall order, but Matthews is playing amazing right now. But if anyone can do it, Draisaitl can. The turning point in this hockey game was in the third period when the Oilers took a too many men on the ice penalty. Tyson Barrie had the puck behind the Oilers' net, so the puck wasn't even in the neutral zone. Nowhere near the benches, no one was near a scoring chance or anything. Both Columbus and Edmonton had more than 5 guys on the ice at the time, so it's a really questionable call, and it ultimately results in the winning goal in the hockey game. Nick Blankenburg with his very first NHL goal. It was a shot from the point, looked like it tipped off an Oilers stick, gave the Blue Jackets the 3-2 lead. Like I said, ultimately the winning goal tonight. And with that play, I'll give Nick Blankenburg Player of the Game honors. He had a goal and an assist tonight. Like I said, his very first NHL goal, so congrats to him, I guess. The Blue Jackets taking the 3-2 lead there, ultimately a 5-2 victory. So Nick Blankenburg, my Player of the Game tonight. My play of the game tonight is going to go to Mikko Koskinen with an absolutely lights-out save in the second period. Obviously, with the 4-goal third period, it didn't end up mattering much, but anyway, Brett Kulak coming out from behind the net, has the puck knocked off his stick. A point-blank save by Koskinen with the glove, knocks the puck down, keeps the puck out. The Oilers were down 2 players today. Darnell Nurse, who we got some relatively good news on. He didn't come on the trip, obviously, to Columbus and Pittsburgh, but he is expected back before the playoffs, so that's the best possible news we probably could have got on Darnell Nurse, so that was great to hear. And Jesse Puljujarvi also did not accompany the Oilers on their 2-game road trip. He still wasn't feeling well. But from the sounds of it, I think Jesse will be back for the last 2 games of the year against Vancouver and San Jose. Definitely not the Oilers' best game today. I didn't think they were terrible like they were against Minnesota and some other teams, but not their best effort. Have to come back next game with that killer instinct. The Pittsburgh Penguins are going to be a strong challenge. And you know Vancouver and San Jose aren't going to roll over to end the season, so the Oilers just need to regroup and come back with a strong effort against the Pittsburgh Penguins on Tuesday. Let me know what you guys thought of the game in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys, and I'll see you soon. Take care.